Hi everyone, welcome. I'm Natasha Bray. I'm a success mastery coach and I help women entrepreneurs unlock what I call the ultimate up level, which is all about up leveling financially, emotionally, and spiritually for true success mastery. Now, I'm here today with the amazing Olivia Radcliffe. Hi Olivia, how are you doing today?
I am great, thank you.
Good. Thank you for joining me. Olivia is a marketing coach and mom boss extraordinaire, and Olivia has just spent the last 6 months unlocking her ultimate up level in the Ultimate Up Level Academy. We're going to talk a little bit about all the amazing things that have been happening for Olivia, to share hopefully some inspiration for you, where Olivia was before and where she is now, and I'm going to hand you over to her first of all, just to tell you a little bit more about her and what she does. So over to you, Olivia.
Okay, thanks. And I'm going to apologize if you hear heavy breathing in the background. My German Shepherd is in the room and she's really hot and she's panting. So it's not me being creepy, I promise. But yeah, as Natasha said, I'm Olivia Radcliffe. I'm a marketing coach. I help moms with businesses who are kind of stuck and overwhelmed and not quite sure how to grow their businesses. I help them craft a marketing strategy that is customized to them and their needs and their lives so that they can make more money with less stress and ultimately focus their time on their families. Um, and yeah, I am a mom myself of a toddler, so I'm a mompreneur on my own, and that's been an amazing, amazing journey and learning experience all on its own. So
Yeah, I remember those days. How old is your little one now?
just turned 17 months.
Yeah,
So
yeah. But that was for that stage of my son's life. Also, I was same as you, solo mom,
mhm.
helping him grow and growing a business at the same time. So I know what that stage is like and how hard it can be, but it sounds like you've done really well.
Yeah, and I can honestly say um, that I am doing better now than I was 6 months ago, starting off after going through the Ultimate Uplevel Academy. That really, really unlocked a lot of doors within myself and also opportunities out there as well. So.
Amazing. And just before we go into that, then sort of tell me where things were for you before the academy and what made you join.
Yeah. Well, before the academy, we were on lockdown, pandemic, COVID, all of that. I had my son, and within 2 weeks, we were all locked down, and I was by myself as a single mom with a baby and trying to run a business and do everything and figure out nursing at the same time. And it was a lot. And I was really, really overwhelmed. And I doubted myself a lot. I got a lot of criticism over decisions with my business and with mothering and everything, decisions regarding the pandemic and how I handled it and with my son. And so I really, really was doubting myself and my ability to even do this and support my son. And what was I trying to do? Just go get a regular job and be happy with that, is what I kept telling myself. And um, yeah, I was really, I wouldn't say it was a dark, dark place because I had my son and I was incredibly happy with him and as a mom and being able to be there and watch him grow. But I was really worried about how I was going to continue to be able to be there for him and watch these milestones and still provide for him as well. So
Yeah. So, like you say, those thoughts about maybe it's just easier to get a regular job were coming up.
yeah.
And what made you decide, being in that place? What made, I think a lot of people will resonate with that for sure. What made you decide to go with the Ultimate Up Level Academy then?
I mean, honestly, I don't know. It was it was this gut instinct, and it was I had been introduced to you and your programs through another community we were in, and it was just this instant feeling of yes, like this is the right thing to do. Like this felt good and light and happy and felt like just like a way forward. Everything was kind of pushing me towards it. So yeah.
Well, I'm glad you listened to your intuition and you awareness. And so, how soon did you start to see changes happening then?
I mean, almost instantaneously. It was even after listening to the first session, and I had filled up almost a whole workbook just going through the first module of it, just getting everything out, and it was amazing. Some of the connections that I put in place. We were working on the first module I did was lead with love, and working on the overgiver, which was a very very prominent saboteur in my life, and so starting to heal that initially just it started the ball rolling. I mean, it was amazing.
Yeah. Wow. And what sort of changes, and I guess it's hard to list them all, I know, but what were the main changes in how you feel about yourself, would you say?
The biggest one is my confidence level in myself and my ability to trust my intuition. And before I would go to everyone asking for help with every single decision, regarding my business, my personal life, everything. I mean, it was so bad. I'd call my mom and ask what stuff I should get at the grocery store. I just really, really doubted myself.
Mm.
And after, starting to heal these saboteurs, I now realize that I'm my best coach. And although there are other amazing coaches like you out there who are definitely worth taking your expertise into consideration, I know that I know my business the best and my audience and myself the best. And I now believe that. And there were a lot of money blocks that I was dealing with as well, and a lot of blocks around whether I was even worth it, whether I was worth the success or worth making that much money. And even just being visible on social media and putting myself out there, I would second guess every single thing I said of, well, what if I offend someone? Or, what if, they don't like me, they don't like how I talk, they don't like my hair, just silly things. But after healing these saboteurs, I mean, I have no issue going on with you today and answering these questions and being just who I am. So,
I love that. And it is, I kind of describe it as, it's really hard, even for me sometimes, to describe the changes people have in there, because it's just so, there's just loads of transformation that happens. It's hard to put into words.
yeah.
I think what I've come to terms with, like how to explain it in one sentence, is it unlocks the magic of you, essentially. So, and it is about teaching you to become your own best coach. And, you can, of course, go to those external sources now and again if you feel you want to, but it's more around taking, tapping into the magic you've already got inside you and using that to propel your business forward.
Mm-hmm.
And so, what changes then have you seen in your business as a result?
Well, I've been listening to my intuition more about making business decisions. And because of that, it's kind of set these dominoes in place of I'm making decisions to invest more in myself and my business and more trainings, which have consequently taken me to the next level with my business. I'm making more money. I'm making more consistent money, which is a big thing. And I am reaching so many more women, moms with businesses than I was before. Before it was very spotty. I was scared to be out there. And now I realized that my fears about that it was all about me. I was making all of that about me instead of about my audience and about helping people, and which was my ultimate goal with my business. So now I'm able to put myself out there and share what I have to say. And it's probably not for everyone, but I am able to reach more women, and then they're able to hear the message. And if it resonates with them and changes them, then there's this giant ripple effect of where else they can take it in the world. And seeing this kind of play out is really, really amazing. So
I love that. And without having to say figures or anything, if you don't want to, but what sort of percentage increase for your revenue, monthly revenue?
yeah, I have, at least as of last month, I tripled what I was making before. And this month, I haven't finished tallying the numbers yet, but I'm looking to increase further from there. I am working my way up. I'm not quite there yet, but I am confident I'm going to get there, working my way up to 6-figure months. And the thought of that, I get really emotional thinking about that, because my money block before was I could make $60,000 in a year, period. That was where I stopped. Mm-hmm. And now to be making more than that in a month and be able to take that and then grow my business and grow. I'm working on a nonprofit as well. And it's just opened the door for so many things that I dreamed about, but never really accepted as something that was possible for me. So
that's amazing. You should be really, really proud then.
Thank you.
You know, how many doors that can open, like you say, more impact, more finding your son as well. And in such a short space of time as well. It really is incredible.
Yeah.
Yearly has become not even your monthly limit anymore, because you're surpassing that each month, which is incredible. And what does that allow you to have personally then, that change in income?
Yeah, I now schedule my workday around my son and around my family and friends. And I'm not chained to a desk 24/7, although sometimes I really would like to be. I love what I do and I have to remind myself to leave. But it's when my son wants to go outside and explore, I go with him, and we're able to do these things, and I'm able to be there and watch him hit these milestones and learn these things. And that to me is my ultimate dream life right there. That was my big goal behind everything, is to be able to spend the time with him. So
I love that. It's amazing. And was the Ultimate Uplevel Academy the first time you've ever done mindset or inner work?
No, actually, and that's probably why I was the most surprised by the results. I've done lots of other courses and had other coaches and such who they all tackled some element of mindset in their programs. They've all talked about the why behind the business and searching that out, and on some level some of the saboteurs, but not they've never put a name to it, and they never went as in depth. And there was just something about, I don't know if it's your teaching style or just how you went through everything, the process, the order, the healing on all the different levels, not just the conscious and the here, write these notes down, and that's okay, there you go, that's your mindset, now go practice that for a bit. It really, really was extremely transformational, and it shocked me. But then after that, I feel like this is a process I'm going to need to go through, like every year or something, just have an up level time every year. So
I love that. And I don't get any choice, because my energy is so connected to that course. Every time the new saboteur is coming around, it comes up for me on my new level. So it's so funny how it happens every time. But no, I'm so happy for you, and I'm so happy that you didn't go and just give it all up and look for a job, and you followed your intuition that guided you to the Ultimate Uplevel Academy. And I know You will be hitting those 6 figure months very soon, because it doesn't just stop now that you've graduated. It's a process that it snowballs. So in a few months' time or 6 months' time, it'd be amazing to hear how things are going for you then. And what might you say to anyone thinking of joining?
Besides that you just do it and just sign up and do it. No, I really think it's important to listen to your intuition and try to trust yourself with the decision. And it really, I know it can be scary, and it's a lot of money, and it's a big investment in yourself and your business, and it's a lot of time. It is so 100,000,000% worth it. I mean, absolutely above and away. And I've been able to do it, work through some pretty tricky inner work too, while also running my business and doing a million other things, and with a toddler, and so if time commitment's an issue, that's absolutely 100% doable. So.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for sharing your experience with us today. And for anyone who wants to find out more about what you do and get one of your amazing tailor-made marketing plans, how do they get in touch with you?
Yeah, you can check me out. My website is thebluebellgroup.com, or I'm on Instagram or Facebook at the Bluebell Group, or you can just shoot me an email at olivia@thebluebellgroup.com, and I'd be more than happy to review anything you have going on and see if I can come up with a good strategy for you too.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much. And if you are listening to this thinking, yeah, I want to see what this Ultimate Uplevel Academy is all about, you can just get in touch with me and I can share the details, or you can check out the link below the video. Okay, that's it from us. Thank you for joining us. Bye for now.